From the very beginning of our fitness journeys, a good form is embedded into us. This rule, or more like a recommendation, because there are no rules. You can do everything you want, but then you cannot be surprised you are in hospital. Professionals don't care about why. They should be professional in the stuff they do. Crossfitters, powerlifters, and then even sadly calisthenics athletes. All of these at professional level. Let's start with the CrossFit. What CrossFit means? What's the goal of CrossFit? You should be fit in multiple things. CrossFit, you know. This idea is completely wrong right at the beginning. You can be fit in multiple things, but you cannot be professional in every single one of them. If you are not, for example, Larry Wheels. That man is a powerlifter, bodybuilder, arm wrestler, calisthenics athlete now. Most of the people will be best in something and then somehow good in other things. And even Chris Heria talked about it in one of his old videos. Do multiple things. High reps in pretty short period of time. That's impossible, and that's why CrossFitters invented their super crippled form of different calisthenics exercises. Because you just cannot do a circuit with the first exercise being 20 reps of pull-ups and then, for example, do muscle-ups. Or okay, maybe even the opposite way, it would be impossible. You get it? The idea of CrossFit and many competitions is so who invented this? Still, you have to be really strong to perform 10 stations, let's say 10 exercises to high reps in short period of time. Yeah, but for example, this one, the 2023 CrossFit Games. So they started with a 400 meters run. Okay, but then
the supported position above the bar for the rep to count, and they have to pass through a dip portion for pressing them.
12 bar muscle ups. Those are more of like bar keep, because these muscle ups are pure momentum. There's no strength. Like
2 days. 6.
You see, that's pathetic. And thinking about it, why they don't just cut off, for example, from 12 bar keeps to only 3-4 proper muscle ups. That would be more impressive than these stupid butterfly muscle ups, or how is it called?
Their grip is absolutely smoked.
And their form is absolutely smoked. If they would do normal muscle ups, after this really hardcore exercise, they go for this throwing double snatches 50 pounds. Again, how you wanna do all of these exercises with proper form after doing muscle? Those are no muscle ups, man. After that, they go for another 400 meters run. And you know what comes next?
Top of your screen, leader in the heat will be on the far left, and the number in the white box will indicate how many repetitions he has.
We have to probably not just be angry or mad on these athletes. I guess there are even CrossFitters that do every single exercise. They basically do the same thing, but they do everything perfectly. That means they have to lower down the reps drastically and maybe add a little bit of the rest time between the exercises. But when you want to compete in CrossFit, I would want to become a professional CrossFitter. How competition look like? Like this. Why would I do proper 10 pull-ups when they don't do proper 10 pull-ups, when they do keeping pull-ups? So I get it. We could say that the main problem is the competition. The creators of the competition, who set the rules, who created these. And as I can see, this competition is pretty boring, even with these high reps, because it just repeats again and again, you know. I know, it is hard, it is still hard. For example, here the athletes wear 20 pounds weight vest, okay, so 10 kilos, 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups. I'm curious what pull-ups you mean. 200 push-ups, 300 squats, and 1 mile run. This is total nonsense. You cannot perform even those 100 pull-ups with a proper form. You will gas out after 30, 25 with the weight. But I maybe a little bit underestimate them.
25 and so on until they do their 100 pull-ups. So there is a cool little mental break there. You know, you get to move, you get to advance.
I remember hearing somewhere that if you do it perfectly, you know, you will do a proper pull-up, that doesn't count. Or maybe it counts, but why would you do it when everybody keeps and you have to do it really fast because you want to be first? There's a pressure from the competition itself and the athletes.
If you've never done it, it really smokes your lungs.
Okay, these are somehow good push-ups. It could be better, of course, but maybe the weight vest restrict the range of motion a little bit.
I still think that all these athletes, instead of trying to lower themselves down, they should be bouncing and rebounding off their chest.
Even the guys commenting it has the CrossFit mentality. If I would be the commentator, what the hell is this? Okay, this guy, shoulders. That's quite smart to see the progress this way, you know, all these cups or what is it? Squats, you cannot really cheat. You could do it slower, of course, but there's no way how to cheat them. And after those squats, they go for a run. And the same exact thing happens in powerlifting. Powerlifters, they should show their power by lifting a lot of weights. But there are powerful in messing up the form also. we all saw the bench press, that's more like arch press, which is the only thing where they can cheat, I believe, because deadlift, you can do sumo deadlift, but squats, again, you cannot cheat squats. In the ideal world, powerlifters should be people, athletes that specify in 3 exercises, for example, and they should be really strong, really powerful in these 3 moves. In this reality, they are just people that taught themselves how to mess it up so they can lift more. Everybody is taught that they should somehow retract. Definitely do not have a huge arch in their back and the elbows 45 degrees, you know, full range of motion, touch the bar with your chest. Isn't it more impressive to lift 100 kgs with proper form than 140? I guess the problem are competitions and just the human nature of wanting, you know, more and more. To be honest, I saw more women mess up the form than men, but that's maybe because I saw in general more powerlifting women. By the way, I get it, none of us watching this video probably wouldn't even lift 200 kgs with a bad form like powerlifters do. Prepare, guys, because your eyes will maybe pop out. Audio. What the hell is this, man? Man, he... The bar moved like 3 inches, man. Just drop down these on the sides and do it without the arch. But anyways, I saw worse. This could be considered still like a good form. Bad form in powerlifting. You need a bigger arch. Go bigger! This is what I like to call correct form, man. 405 pounds. This is... You know, I'm more of the quiet type. Before I went to bench 220, I was there just sitting. And these guys...
Johnny, keep your feet on the floor. Press.
It was his max, so the form was a little bit worse, but yeah. What in the name of good form is this bar? 860 kgs world record partial deadlift. Even deadlift can be cheated. I totally forgot about making the range of motion smaller. How the bar bends. Range of motion 2 inches. Why not to just build strength with lower weights and then lift the actual weight you are lifting with bad form, lift it properly? To me, it seems like they're skipping. You are not stronger, you are just cutting out the whole range of motion, basically almost the whole range of motion. 111 kgs, 244 pounds.
Class in the IPF. And back then she already had a short range of motion.
This is a sumo bench press.
While a small curve in your back is natural and even healthy for benching, some lifters choose to take it to the extreme in order to gain a competitive advantage.
Don't tell me that this is a stronger, better position for you to bench. It is better because you don't have range of motion.
Few other 83 kilogram competitors.
This is allowed on competition.
Which puts him right up there to compete for the title.
But where's the one with the forehead on his bench? What the hell was that?
Half a kilo.
Oh yeah,
Easy, oh yeah, hell no.
Давай, жестко жмешь.
You call this a stronger position?
Жать!
Oh, that was it. I totally missed it, man.
Жать!
Tell me the reason why it is better to lift like this, 140 kgs, instead of lifting properly 100 kgs. Alright, so this was the powerlifting madness. I'd say that there are even, same as the crossfitters, powerlifters that do the exercise properly. Sadly, Even in calisthenics, this occurs pretty often when people do weighted pull-ups or dips. Oh, that's everything. Do we do squats? Calisthenics. Doing something with really bad form doesn't really occur in static competitions. Nobody goes into the competition with bad form front lever, for example. So I'd say the weighted calisthenics is the only place where it happens. Pulling yourself up halfway and then somehow swinging up so the chin is above the bar. When it comes to dips, the most used form is that your upper body is folding forward, and you are bending your arms to 90 degrees and the legs basically don't move at all. You know, when you do dips, you should go, your whole body should go down and up. Again, I don't know why people want to lift more with bad form instead of lifting less with good form. Comment down below, explain it to me, and if you actually like this video, you can check out also this one, which YouTube thinks you will like also. I will see you there or tomorrow. Bye.